Welcome back to Vandersfell Plays. This is Hand of Fate.
It's fateful in my hand.
All I know is that it's a roguelike built around fighting through a dungeon based on a deck of cards that you build. I tried to start it earlier to check settings and whatnot, and it just went right into the game. So we're going to start it now. So the intro makes it into the series.
The important part of that being we have no idea what's going to happen here.
You have passed the 13 gates,
You have to see if there's subtitles.
and you come to my table to play the game of life and death. Your stake is wagered. I refuse none who come here. Yet, I say, turn back.
Bum.
I like his bracelet.
Alright, do we have... Yeah, subtitles. Alright, awesome. Graphics are on.
Graphics are on.
Okay, let's go.
The game begins.
Oh no, I left my ring upstairs.
One lives and one dies.
I was making
Let's
meatloaf.
see what you are made of.
If you die in the game, you die for real.
It involves crushing raw beef with a bunch of other ingredients, so I took my ring off.
That's fair.
Here is the first member of my court, the Jack of Dust.
Being a leader...
12 in
Oh.
all must fall before you may challenge me.
I'll challenge you. Bandit leader is stronger and faster than most bandits encountered. He can become enraged, making powerful, unblockable attacks. He also inspires his followers to steal gold on each hit.
Bastard.
In the ruins of an ancient temple among the eternally shifting sand dunes lives the mysterious... Here, you read the italics.
In the ruins of an ancient temple, among the eternally shifting sand dunes, lived the mysterious leader of the desert bandits, infamous for his reign of terror over any spice caravans that dare take their chances traveling through his domain. He rules as a king over the barren lands.
That was very nice.
The spice must flow.
Yeah, very pleasant.
I'm sure he's very friendly. Invite you in for a cup of tea.
No, your reading was...
Oh. Thank you.
Mysterious leader of the desert bandits.
I want dessert bandits.
They'll steal your pie. Oh my god. I'm super excited for this game, but I can't stand how bad
It's
the cards being
ridiculous.
laid out look. I understand this was
Let the cards fall where they may. We begin.
not a AAA title, but they're charging $25 for it. I got 100 health, I got 10 food, I got 0 gold. Oh, I
You
got
can
inventory.
always review your cards here.
I have a rusty axe.
It's better than no axe. You also have a ring in your head.
I get to customize my character? What if I want to be a girl? What if a girl wants to play? What the hell is this game? Light armor. During combat, light armor. You're right, and there's a ring in my head. Oh, that's so you can pick me up, move me around.
Also, I want dark armor.
Lady makes a point. Blessings and curses, helms, shields. I hate people that use E in artifact.
But as opposed to what?
Do you want me to look up the word artifact for you? It's definitely an I.
Oh, okay.
Trinkets. Gloves, because I will turn this video around and go look it up live on this video.
You're right. I'm sorry. I don't
That
see...
is the 1800s spelling of it.
Well, it's the British spelling. They still spell it like that. I'm sorry.
Do they really?
Yes, they do.
Alright.
And I don't see the different... Like, it never... I'll be 2/3 of a way through a book before I realize that they spelled artifact with an E and color with a U. It just doesn't matter.
I'm going into the Oh, I
That
lost the
first
food.
moment, that glinting weapon, the call to action, to adventure. Truly, there is nothing like it.
What about that one adventure?
So apparently you get opening starting cards.
Okay.
This is, Oh, this was actually in the reviews on Steam. Somebody wrote this in. One of the opening cards is a shield.
Okay.
It's not good. It's just one of the cards you get when you first start the game. So apparently he was like many dungeons in, and that shield had been in his opening hand, like 4 dungeons in a row, and the narrator, who was getting a ton of praise, not as much as Bastion's narrator, but still he knows the right things to say and will say clever things that'll catch you off guard. The narrator was like, "You left that card in so you'd have a shield, didn't you?" You're into the Twisted Canyon. I hope I end up better than that guy. In fact, I hope I find his sword. It's kind of glowing. That's you.
You see a weapon glinting in the sunlight, lying next to a skeleton at the bottom of the canyon.
I'll let you do all the flavor shit.
Ooh, flavor. This one's gonna taste like tarragon.
Oh, I'm gonna roll a die for every motherfucking option.
Wow.
Unless, of course, that turns out to be silly. We're gonna leave that weapon.
You make terrible choices.
You don't know that.
I
Things
know
that I've read
that.
on this game, things that seem like a good thing will fuck you over later, and vice versa.
Just because you're gonna be trapped in that canyon forever doesn't mean you should leave without a sword.
I left the ravine, I'm sorry. Now I got 2 ways to... Yeah, we're just gonna roll for everything. Stairs!
Bound once more, seeking the heart of it all.
Oh,
You have discovered the exit to this area.
here, I don't wanna
Well begun.
leave yet, so...
This is what I was looking for.
Mr.
Some
Lionel.
aptitude for the game. Perhaps this will not be as boring as I thought.
Yeah. Whilst enjoying your evening meal at the local tavern, a strange old man takes the seat next to yours. He taps your shoulder quite painfully with his wooden staff to get your attention
I
because
hate
you are
people like
blind,
that.
and you notice that he appears to be a goblin poorly disguised as a human.
I always said whilst. I know they're both acceptable, but...
The word is whilst because the word is wild.
Ah,
His wizened face grins at you with a hint of madness. My name is Mr. Lionel. If you give me what I need, boy, I will conjure up your heart's desire with this wizarding wand of my own creation, which is totally trustworthy.
I apologize for anyone wearing headphones that hurt my ears in the room.
I'm sorry. He cackles uncontrollably for a few minutes, then sits patiently waiting for your answer.
Well, I don't have 20 gold, so... Die roll says, ask him what he needs.
Need? I need to help you!
I got his mustache.
That's his clever human disguise. Mr. Lionel taps his staff on the ground and his shield materializes at your feet. There you go, old bean. He smiles a warm grin that reveals all his chipped and yellowed teeth. Your face reminds me of my son. I haven't met you before, have I?
I cannot expect you to get by without some protection.
Alright. This shield has reflect. Shields with this trait... Oh, it's got reflecting counter. Shields with this trait allow the hero to reflect projectiles back at the attacker. This must be performed with precise timing as the projectile draws near. Press the Q key to reflect projectiles. Look for the green indicator above the hero's head. Encounter. Weapons with this trait allow the hero to counter their foe's attacks. Look for the green attack indicators above foes. Press Q key to counter. So Q is both counter and reflect.
Handy.
You can now reflect your opponent's ranged attacks using your shield. Make good use of this skill if you wish to survive.
Then, before you can stop him, with inhuman speed, he snatches a pickled onion off your plate and sprints out the tavern door, and you never had to hear his horrible voice again.
You could just not have a horrible voice.
He's a goblin. Goblins have horrible voices.
That's probably accurate. The maiden.
Every step you take consumes food,
I've
but
noticed
you
that.
will also heal as you proceed.
Or if you run out of food, you actually take damage as you move instead.
Seems logical. One day, in a shabby forest, you encounter an elf maiden. She stops to greet you. I am Marith of the Forest Folk. My people have long helped the mortals of this realm. What boon would you ask of me?
Supplies, bitch.
This bread will sustain you for many days.
Yay, deal give me 2 food cards. Oh,
I'm sure you are grateful for that.
and the cards are random, okay.
Nice.
Hell yeah, look at all that. I read it as grain.
Many enchanted weapons have powerful abilities that can turn the tide of battle, but only if their wielder remembers to use them. Farewell, mortal!
Can I... Oh, I have to go to a card next to me.
Head downwards, if you dare.
Next time, take the stairs.
You embark upon the next leg of your adventure. Approximately knee-high.
You're on the final floor of our simple map. Your
So-
opponent waits here for you.
We'll just move forward one
Fine.
thing at a time. Dead Man's
If you
Gorge.
defeat me, well, it is early to be talking about victories and losses. Let us see what you're made of.
While crossing the ancient rope bridges of Dead Man's Gorge, you hear sounds of movement from below. It's an ambush! Draw 1 monster card.
I got a 2 of dust.
Then...
Whew, I thought it
Oh,
froze.
good.
Oh, that's so fucking
Oh
cool!
my god.
Alright, well, we will learn how to actually fight
You
next
can now
time.
counter
Next time?
your opponent's attacks. Hit the counter button when you see the flashing indicator.
Okay.